जो धर्म के नाम पे ना करूं मैं शोर, तेरी आध्यात्मिकता पे ना लगाऊं जोर, ना मानूं मैं पुतलों को, ना के कोई खींचे ये डोर। तो क्या ये शहर मेरा नहीं, तो क्या ये शहर मेरा नहीं, जो ना हो इन नैनों में सितारों से उज्जवल ख्वाब, ना बनना चाहूं फिल्मी हस्ती, ना फिर एक नवाब, ना चाहूं खुद के नाम का एक चौराहा जना। तो क्या ये शहर मेरा नहीं, तो क्या ये शहर मेरा नहीं हो।
So Aditya, why trains and streets and why not gigs?
So first of all, I think to be able to get gigs, you need to be an established musician. If you're really good and you're really popular, you'll probably get a gig a week. And then at the gig, you have about 50 to 100 people who are pretty much from the same strata of society as I am from. And then people are drunk, and I don't know how much people are really thinking when they come to watch a gig. Lyrics pretty much get drowned out. I don't know how many people really go to a gig in Bombay and are listening to lyrics. As opposed to which, if I get into a local train, at one shot, there are 15 million people on that network. So if I get into a local train every day, I'm able to reach out to tired people who are coming back from a hard day's work. The common man, yeah, as such, I think it's just much more interesting to play for them. Not like I'm saying gigs are a problem, but I think that this is really beautiful in its own right. I don't think anyone's exploring it. So yeah, just get to various strata of society, age groups, mindsets, people who listen to music, people who don't listen to music. So people who actually don't listen to music normally, but they still listen to this song, and because of the lyrics, you can see that they're kind of getting affected by it. So that's interesting. So I've always liked musicians who put out songs about various subjects and not just about love. Bob Dylan is one, Miles Davis is one, Woody Guthrie, actually all folk singers. In fact, we have such a large folk singing tradition. So folk singers, then there's like we have people like Sant Tukaram, Dhyaneshwar. So many of their religious texts were written as poetry. Love songs are nice, but there are like a billion love songs in the world already. I don't think it's going to be difficult to kind of do something no one has said. Also, I think it's good. Songs should be a little more than just entertainment. Just as I feel the same about books and films. It's like under the table, a song or a film gives you much more than just entertainment. It just throws a lot more at you. It makes you think about things. It makes you introspect, like a Rang De Basanti or a Lagan or Tare Zameen Par, for example, would make you think about kids who are not considered normal by society. So I just think that songs have the same space. They are an engaging medium, but they can say a lot. They can make you think about things. Sometimes they are able to put to words what you can't put to words, which is why when you have a breakup, you listen to a particular song because it's kind of putting something to words which you are not able to at that point. And by doing that vicariously, you are getting calmed. You're kind of getting, it's like balm on your soul. Huh? One more? Okay, one more. Down. हार की अनेक गलियों में सड़कों का था बिस्तर वो उसका, जूते जिनका मुंह था खुला सा, कपड़े जिनमें गायब सिलाई, आसमां से बातें वो करता लोग जिसको कहते थे पागल. Other than feeling nice, I think the lyrics do go in, make them think a little. Clearly, I mean, when you see the expressions, it looks like they're pondering. So those couple of moments are really worth it, yeah, because you get them to think a little. You know, I think if you give a speech or if you kind of put a thought across in a didactic fashion, it doesn't work. But instead, if it's in a song, then I think it does its job. People think a little. That's all. I don't think art can do much more than that. But that's enough. That's a good job. At one level, it heals people to a certain extent. At one level, it makes them feel good. There's a vicarious expression. My professor in film school used to say always that an artist's job is to be able to give expression to that which the common man cannot give expression to. So I think the songs are doing that. That's it. Now let's run.
Yes.
He's going to drop us in a second.
This is Mumbai traffic.
Yeah, man. So he's going to drop us on the side and we've got to go down from the underpass and also.
The way we came.
Yeah.
आंखें टिमटिमाए इन लबों में पाऊं जहां, ढलती हुई ये प्यार की सांसें लिखेंगी दास्तां. तो क्या ये शहर मेरा नहीं, तो क्या ये शहर मेरा नहीं.
Recording it.
I'm kind of documenting it.
Okay.
Yeah, like
Okay, you're documenting.
Yeah.
So for a while I was just doing it on my own. Then these guys contacted me on Facebook and they said, can we document it?
Okay, yeah. So you're documenting.
डूबा डूबा रहता हूँ यादों में तेरी, दीवाना बन गया हूँ मैं चाहत में तेरी.
So there is a certain cocksureness that comes into any artist, and I think performance really grounds you. Because it's one thing to go into a studio, of course that's its own journey, it's not easy. But you go into a studio, sing a song, do take by take and retake and then come up with a good recorded song. But you go into a local train and it's just you, man. It's just me and my guitar. And then you have a lot of people who are tired, they don't really give a damn about what you have to say and what your songs have to say. They've never heard your songs before. There are so many lyrics coming at them. There is so much philosophy, so much to bloody think about that is being thrown at them in that song. So sometimes they're really averse to it. It really grounds you and it really teaches you a lot. It's like this, like actors talk about the stage. I think it's exactly like that. Like the stage really teaches you. You know, actors actually touch the ground of the stage when you go onto the stage because they'll completely screw you over. Yeah? There are so many times that you've done a song with all your heart and people don't react at all. There's just zero reaction. And then there are other times that there have been times that I have sung a song with all my heart and no one has reacted, and suddenly one person will come and shake my hand and say you did a great job, and it just makes my day. And then there are times when the whole train will become one the power of music kind of comes into play when you realize that everyone has become one, and young and old and people from all everywhere is united, and they clap as one at the end. So they've really been moved by that performance.
शख्सियत जो है सबको प्यारी, असलियत जो है तुम्हारी, जंग है अभी में जारी, हो न जाए को बीमारी, असलियत लुटी तो पछताऊं, मेरे मैं को खोता ही जाऊं।
Thank you. Another thing is what happens is that you also become a bit of a trickster as a performer. Of course, if you sing from the heart, then you connect. So that's a base. Okay, that's great. I agree. If you don't sing from the heart, it's not going to work. Other than that, then you start learning here when to make eye contact, when not to make eye contact. You know now where to look at someone. You know when not to look at them. You get an instinct for these things. You're sitting in the middle of 20 people. Sometimes you realize that when you look at someone, they then shy away. When I'm singing, many eyes are on me. The minute I make eye contact, I've lost that guy because he's suddenly broken out, because he's just looking at me singing. When you're in your own space and you're singing, someone's looking at you and they're lost in that space with you. The minute you make eye contact, it breaks sometimes for them. So you start learning a lot of these tricks. So you can understand this whole space. You understand when to look at someone, when not to look at someone, when to just be in your own thing and sing. When you start, you probably have to look at people because you've got to call them in. Once you call them in, then stop looking at them. Just do your own thing. So just small things that you learn. Become a bit of a trickster, along with being a musician or having something to say. Umadevi. Done.
उसकी मर्जी की है मैंने जलवाई की तलवार मुंबा देवी दे मुझको माफी है लिए मैंने तुझको भयानक सी सजा तेरे बच्चों पे तूने सौंपा बुढ़ापे का ये भार कमजोरी की ये मार तुझको फिर मैंने तेरे घर से तेरे सुंदर घर को तुझसे बस किया है जुदा मुंबा देवी दे मुझको माफी मुंबा देवी दे मुझको माफी मुंबा देवी दे मुझको माफी आप लोगों के लिए आके गाऊं एक
Songs basically all, some of them are about the social situation. There's a song called मैं बस फिसल रहा हूँ, which is I think what the common man feels in India today. He just feels this sense of slipping all the time. There's a song called मेरे मैं को खोता ही जाऊँ, which talks about all the ironies of life and how fickle our sense of self is and how easily it gets destroyed. There's a song called Mumbai Devi De Mujhko Maafi, which is a song which is an apology to. But it's very interesting. I think people just treat Bombay like a male entity, whereas actually it is a female entity, and it is named after a goddess, and we kind of pedestalize goddesses, but we don't really respect women. Really, and I would say even I'm also a man. I think I could respect women more than I do, and so definitely, so also for all men. Imagine singing this outside the country, makes no sense. Even out of Bombay, because that frustration is only here. It's like the common man is being kicked out of Bombay, clearly, right? The mill workers were kicked out, the Kohli fishermen are kicked out. Every common man is kicked out. 9 to 5 people are kicked out. Only if you're a like filmy hasti or you have some stupid dreams in your eyes, or if you're religious and you become a god man, then you have some chance in the city. So that's why I wrote this song. Because I started feeling that the common man is getting kicked out. Yeah, of course. So, yeah, show you man. See, I'm not, every Sindhi is not the same. Thank you. One.
No, but you spent something on
No, it's alright. Share the video on Facebook. साहब आप ही लेंगे? आपको सुनाई दे रहा था थोड़ा? Thank you. Sorry? Yes. Aditya. I have a copy of a book also. I'm taking some for the students there. If any of you all read novels, then you all can share it. This is one of them. Give it to pen. We are more in the 946 gang. I can do that. That will also be a nice thing. Done.
You take it for yourself. 946 Bandra Local gang.
Right? Start with. Okay, so who answers this to your hand? Wait, so make it up. You can hear it recording.
stand up or you just
बस जाऊं मैं दो वक्त की रोटी बाजू का तकिया पैर जो सिमटे चादर में ही प्यारा एक पिया शिद्दत श्रद्धा धैर्य किसी इश्क में शर्मो हया तो क्या ये शहर मेरा नहीं तो क्या ये शहर मेरा नहीं
Felt that the teacher was not very happy about this intrusion. So I don't know. I hope she was fine.
Yeah, but that's
I feel it's
all
not right. I mean, I was kind of feeling that we are interrupting her teaching session. That's all. Other than that, it was great. It was great to play for her.
You
They
met
like
them
me,
before?
Young. Yeah, I met them the last time we came. So I sang 3 songs for them the last time, and I promised them that someday I'll come and give them the CDs. So now that they're ready, I just decided to come and give them the CD. I'm glad that they're excited. I think the level of frustration in Bombay is unmatched to my mind. It's like I'll give you a typical Bombay conundrum the other day. A dead rat had gotten into my car AC coil. If I put the AC on, I used to get the dead rat car smell. If I was to put the window down, there was dust on the full road outside, so that was coming in because there was construction on the full road. So it was like this conundrum, like this catch-22, yeah, where you're screwed both sides. You just decide how you want to get screwed. So once you connect with good lyrics, you really connect with them. Because they're looking for art that makes them feel somewhere. I mean, they're not consciously looking for it, but I think they're looking for it deeper within.
सिसक के रोले तू गम की रुत में खोले तू खोल दे अपने दिल के द्वार होने दे जीना दुश्वार टूटने में ही संभले ये दीवार आदित्य कृपलानी
कृपलानी
थैंक यू आपको गाने अच्छे लगे बहुत शुक्रिया आप सुबह इतना अच्छा सॉन्ग और आवाज़ सुनने को मिले और क्या चाहिए
और क्या
पूरा दिन अच्छा
पूरा
जाएगा।
दिन अच्छा जाएगा और क्या
थैंक यू मैं अभी टाउन जाऊंगा फिर वापस आऊंगा फिर जाऊंगा फिर खाना खाऊंगा फिर शाम को जाऊंगा
Same.
आऊंगा, जाऊंगा ऐसा।
आखिर आज रूल पूरा यही रखता है
2-3 हफ्ते के लिए मैंने जॉब छोड़ा हुआ है ताकि मैं 1 महीने के लिए कर सकूं 1-1.5 महीने के लिए फिर देखते हैं आगे लोगों के गाने हैं तो लोगों तक पहुंचने की ऐसा छोटी सोच नहीं
अच्छी है अच्छा बात है सबसे से अच्छा था मैंने खुद को निकाल दिया बोला अभी कुछ लाइव सुनो
थैंक यू बहुत सही थैंक यू साहब बहुत सही है शुक्रिया
Next station,
मैं पोएम लिखता हूँ मेरी आपके लिए एक पोएम है आपको शेयर
बिल्कुल
उसका नाम मैंने पोएट्री का जीवन नाम लिखा है तो मैं सुना था सुना अच्छा आया नहीं आया तो सॉरी माफ कर
अरे
देना
अच्छा ही होगा आपने
अच्छा
दिल से लिखा है तो अच्छा ही होगा
संगत होती छान भूक नव्हती ताण कसलेच नव्हते ध्यान पण त्यावेळी तो मी लहान दिवस सरून सरून विचारांकडे नाही द्या शिक्षण संपले कर्म हाती घेऊन करू एक कीर्तिमान काय करू जीवन सारे बदलू लागले म्हणून केला एक निश्चय ठाम विचार करून नवीन नवीन जाऊ पुढे लांब लांब विषय अडला जीव दडला करून जीवाचे प्राण जगणे झाले सामना काय करू काम आधार असून जीवनाचा जगणा झाला एक करार कर्म असून आजही मी बेकार जीवनात जगण्याचं यश नाही कर्म करून झाली प्राण्याची लाही लाही जगात 2 गोष्ट सर्व काही स्त्री पुरुष बाकी काही नाही समाजात काय शोधणार आपणच तर पहिले राक्षस गण एकमेकांच्या विजयी पायी आपणच तर दुसऱ्या सर्वांचे जीव गई मतलब आपण जब आगे पीछे जाते तो कोई ना कोई खींचते रहता है अपने को और यही थी मेरी संगत होती छान भूक नव्हती तान त्यावेळी तो मैं खूप लहान That's it. ये तुम्हारे लिए मेरी तरफ से क्योंकि
अरे क्या बात है थैंक यू
मैंने लिखा है मेरे पास है पर ये अभी लेटेस्ट था
आप मुझे फेसबुक पे या कहीं कांटेक्ट कीजिए आदित्य कृपलानी नाम लिख के कहीं मिल जाएगा